I asked JB Wagonmaker why my fermentation stopped. Top 5 reasons a spirit ferment stops. Fermentation. Moonshine Life Groups. By JB Wagonmaker. 1. Temperature issues. Yeast is highly sensitive to temperature. If the fermentation environment is too cold, yeast activity slows down or stops altogether. Conversely, if it's too hot, yeast can become stressed or die. Solution. Maintain a consistent temperature within the optimal range for your yeast strain. For most spirits, this is typically between 70 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Use a heating pad or wrap the fermenter in a blanket if it's too cold, and ensure the fermenter is in a cool, shaded area if it's too hot. 2. Nutrient deficiency. Yeast requires certain nutrients to thrive, including nitrogen, vitamins, and minerals. A lack of these nutrients can cause yeast to become sluggish or stop fermenting. Solution. Add yeast nutrients to your fermentation. These can be purchased from brewing supply stores and should be added according to the manufacturer's instructions. 3. High alcohol content. Yeast can only tolerate a certain level of alcohol before it becomes toxic to them. If the alcohol content gets too high too quickly, it can kill the yeast. Solution. Use a yeast strain that is known for its high alcohol tolerance. Additionally, monitor the fermentation process closely and consider adding sugar gradually rather than all at once. 4. pH imbalance. The pH level of the fermentation must be within a certain range for yeast to function properly. If the pH is too low, acidic, or too high alkaline, it can inhibit yeast activity. Solution. Regularly check the pH of your fermenting mash. The ideal pH range for most yeast is between 4.5 and 5.5. Adjust the pH using food-grade acids or bases as needed. 5. Contamination. Contamination from wild yeast, bacteria, or other microorganisms can outcompete the brewing yeast, leading to a stuck fermentation. Solution. Ensure all equipment is thoroughly sanitized before use. Use an airlock to prevent airborne contaminants from entering the fermenter. If contamination is suspected, consider starting a new batch with fresh, sanitized equipment. By understanding these common issues and their solutions, you can better manage your fermentation process and ensure a successful batch of spirits. Thanks to JB Wagonmaker. Moonshine Life Recipes Group.